This is the start of mission log for Recon Specialist 1196, investigating the presence of an unmonitored dimensional doorway at the Sutter residence in former East Germany. Local room-in indicates that a female resident, Elizabeth, may have engaged in some manner of a cult ritual and attracted the attention of an inner space entity. Any of the type and method used to engage with it is currently unknown. Further, records indicate that the family had a son, Casper, and both the mother and son disappeared after a series of irregularities were reported by neighbors. The husband, Friedrich, was arrested under suspicion of murder. He claimed to have burned his son to death, though no evidence of this was found, and he was subsequently released. I would also add that after my own review of the Stasi records, the investigation seems that most have been pencil-lipped. Local officers seemed to fear entering the home for more than a few minutes. The site was never checked for evidence. I shall arrive on site shortly.
Interface online. Have a very safe day.
Okay. Observer, ready for codes.
Kilo, Mike 9739.
Code confirmed. This is Recon Officer 1196, beginning record for investigation of Site 01 for ANG 111401. I am now making forced entry into the front of the building.
Warning. Atmospheric contaminant hazard detected. Contaminant shielding activated.
Let's see if this place still gets power. Shit. Great. Love that. Damn. There's a security system. Maybe I tripped something. Yeah, still active. Why would anyone be monitoring a house abandoned in the woods in the middle of nowhere? Okay, we've got early indicators of at least a passive presence. Observer, begin an auditory scan. Let me know if you pick up anything. Jesus.
Auditory. Detection. Forward. Rear. Analysis. Indicates avian. Travel. Pattern.
Yeah, thanks. Observer, disablement scan. Now, what do we have here? Fucking Christ. Casper?
Hazard shielding restored.
God damn. Observer. Analysis.
Incomplete data. Analysis unavailable.
Of course. Well, Suit shields and side lockers went off. So whatever it is, it's capable of intelligent psychological attacks. Zimmer, give me a read on this ward.
Working.
Okay, sure. Doesn't look like Frederick was the biggest fan of his wife.
Runic. Analysis. Complete. C. Heads up. Display.
So, they were trying to keep that thing locked inside. Looks like the same ward out here. There it is. Looks like they had it cornered in that room. Okay, let's see if I can get some actual power back to this pile of bricks. These look like personal cassettes. Let's hear them.
Although the first archaeological evidence of ruins as a
That voice.
conducting rituals and magic
That's the
spells
occultist the wife was
dates
in
back to the
contact with.
4th century, runes have a much older history, having first revealed themselves to Wodan after his sacrifice to the tree of Yggdrasil. Runes were intended to perform a wide range of functions, but to my mind, they are the key to unlocking the secrets and miracles of life and death. While they were traditionally carved into wood or stone by means of a chisel, you can also use black or white chalk, as chalk is an earth element with magical properties. All runes have a positive and a negative meaning, so be very careful
Disgusting.
when drawing your runes and make sure that you are applying them correctly. Making a mistake can have grave consequences. However, it is the intention behind casting the rune that gives them their magical power. From protection to healing the sick or opening a gateway into another world. They will be nothing more than a simple drawing unless you have consecrated and charged the rune with your intention.
Or casting 101. This guy gets around. Might have to put him on a list for esoterics to snatch up. Be kind of rewind, I guess.
Surviving folklore is remarkably varied as to the appearance and size of a kobold. They are known to be skillful shapeshifters, and legends tell of kobolds revealing themselves in elemental form, like fire or wind, or taking on a human-like form. Their playful, curious, and mischievous nature makes them appealing to children. A kobold will make its presence known in the form of an offering, usually composed of natural elements, like a bouquet of leaves, an ornament made of bramble, or even a delicious apple. Whether you choose to accept or decline this offer sets the tone for your relationship. It is advisable to accept the offer and maintain a mutually beneficial relationship with a kobold. You can do so by keeping the following guidelines in mind. 1. The kobold will inhabit your house and become its protector. As with all residents, you should treat it with respect. Reciprocate his offering with an offering of your own. This can be as simple as leaving a glass of milk out at night. A kobold may choose to help you and your family. Acknowledge this and return the favor. 3. If you have children, you may notice a positive change in their behavior, as if they have found a new friend. Encourage the communication and do not interfere with their playtime. 4. Be aware that in rare cases, a kobold has been known to turn malevolent when spurned or disrespected by his human hosts. The consequences can range from minor pranks and general mischief to more serious, albeit isolated incidents, of a kobold stealing a human child and replacing it with a changeling.
Well, whatever local folklore calls it, playing pen pals with interspace entities really ends well. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get that power back on for this. Betting these slides are worth looking at too if I can get the power on. Okay, I'll sit up. That'll be a spare fuse around here somewhere. Okay, then I guess this is Casper's room. Trial. Might come in useful if I need to set my own war. Hello? If you're here, Hein Clay isn't going to win you any favors. Looks clear. Okay, then. Besides the added key. Oh. I see we're playing games now. Observer, connect me with ops. Cute.
This is operations.
Ups, this is Recon Officer 1196. I've got plenty of passives here so far. Do we need physical for this one?
Checking on that. Stand by.
Er hat so schönen weißen Sand und ist den Kindern wohlbekannt. Der Sandmann ist da.
1196, Section wants direct capture or physical to be sure whatever is there is an actual threat before we send in a team.
Okay, no problem. So far, it's just been your typical spooky bullshit. No fun, but no threat. We'll report back once I've cleared the house.
Understood. Be safe out there. Operations out.
Call ended.
Ah, yes. The kid's main breaker back on. There we go. Much better. Be Elizabeth, Castor's mother. Intel said she's the one that was communicating with the occultist.
Animetic. Anomaly. Detected. Audio only.
Dear Richard, our move went well. The house is beautiful and right in the middle of a forest, so Casper can play and explore nature every day. The neighbors are very welcoming. Unfortunately, we are the only family with a small child in the house, so I fear that Casper might miss out on contact with other children. How are you, my dear friend? How are your studies going? P.S. The plan stays the same. It's becoming more difficult to smuggle letters over the border, so I will collect them and send them as a package once every few months. Yours, Elizabeth.
Yeah. Can't imagine the Stasi would take too kindly to someone talking about witchcraft with a Western occultist. Looks like the kid was happy here at least. Ah, shit. That parsa. Elizabeth has been removed from a lot of these images. What is her husband's doing? Or the entity?
Dear Richard, I really love our new environment. Waking up to bird songs, studying by the river, playing hide and seek with Casper in the middle of ancient trees. I can feel the elder spirits watching out for us in the house. Yesterday, Casper was demanding the whole day to get something sweet. He refused to eat soup or anything else. Suddenly, I heard a knock at the apartment door. I opened and discovered a basket filled with apples. I didn't see anyone in the hall who might have placed it. How delicious they were. Casper was so happy. I told him that it must have been his invisible friend Pixie who gave him the gift. I wish that you could visit us. I hope that one day this wall will come down. Yours, Elizabeth.
Pixie, Sure. Now that the power's on, let's take a look at the rest of this mess. Right. Word breaker. Reads like it functions here as usual. Changelings again. I'm betting that thing takes the form of Casper. It's probably what I saw in the war room. No doubt scarred from when Frederick tried to set it on fire. Yeah. Right, the VHS. That must be the attic. The changeling is trapped in the middle of a ward, but I think the entity's actual entry point is up there. Observer hasn't pinged to the active dimensional doorways. I'm guessing it's probably dormant. I still need to confirm. They've held us again. Looks like more instruction on basic warding. Alright, I should finish clearing this floor. We can hit upstairs.
Dear Richard, our little house guy's Pixie is just wonderful. Caspar is having so much fun. They're really becoming friends. Caspar has even learned to share and is leaving little offerings of milk for Pixie by the cellar door. I hope that one day Pixie trusts us enough and will reveal himself to us. I have my own study in the attic now. It's very quiet up there, so I can focus on the literature you sent me and experiment a bit. While reorganizing and moving the furniture around, I found a little white door which seems to lead nowhere. I tried to open it, but it's locked. I will ask the neighbors if they know something about it. I hope you're doing well. Yours, Elizabeth.
Always the same story with these types. Superstitious assumptions always lead to trouble.
Dear Richard, we're doing fine. I was studying most of last week, mainly runes and how they are the means of redirecting destiny. Very fascinating. I was still not able to open the door in the attic. It's a shame, because I can feel a great energy behind it. I tried everything, even picking the lock, nothing. But this can be linked to the fact that I'm a little clumsy lately. While cooking, a kitchen knife fell on my hand and cut it badly. I must have misplaced it on the shelf before, but I just cannot remember doing so. I probably just need a good night's sleep, and everything will be better. Yours, Elizabeth.
There it is. The trouble. Damn it. Hey, look then. We don't need to have any trouble here. Back in your car and drive away. Great. Just what I need. Motherfucker. What the fuck is he doing now? Right up. Fuck.
Reminder. Status. Covert. Lethal force. Not authorized. Recommend evasion or incapacitation.
Yeah, no. Observer. Auditory analysis.
Unknown. Pattern. Indicates potential. Language. Forwarding to operations for detailed analysis.
Okay, get me ass.
Operations.
This is 1196. I've likely been compromised. One of the natives spotted me in the house. I think it's whoever was monitoring the security system I bumped into earlier.
Eddie confirmed target status.
No, I'm about to head into the attic now where I think the original doorway was open.
Okay, if you're not in immediate danger, do that. We'll go ahead and get you set up for an emergency recall.
Understood. I'm making entry into attic space now. 1196 out.
Dear Richard, I finally managed to open the door. Things have gotten worse. It's becoming dangerous. The neighbors think that I'm some kind of a witch. One of them has threatened to report me. Can you believe it? What happened to our community here? If the Stasi finds out about my research, I will surely go to prison. I must be more careful. My next letter will be written in invisible ink. It will be easier to get it over the border that way. I don't know who to trust anymore, not even Friedrich, who never believes me. Yours, Elisabeth.
Friedrich, her husband, right? Fuck. Is that him outside?
Dear Richard, this will be my last letter. Pixie is not what I thought. Whatever he is, it is evil. I don't know how to stop him, and Casper is in danger. I'm using the portal spell to cross over to the other side. If my research is true, and Pixie is what I think he is, I will be able to contain him there. At least this way, Casper will be safe.
The doorway is definitely here then. Just need to find it. Well, she definitely did her homework. Thing is, half this shit never works even on a good day. I guess this is it. Ugly little shit. Okay, let's see if this thing is really still active or not. Shit. 1196 to operations.
Operations.
Though I was located in the attic and is still active, we're gonna need to get a termination key out here, ASAP.
Understood. We've got Kilo 5 on standby, but we're having trouble isolating your position.
Observers tracking a fluctuation in your real space location. Please recalibrate. Compromised.
Ops. Observer.
Critical communications failure. Warning, system overload. General failure.
Oh, fuck me. But a 96 to ops. Please respond. Elizabeth? For fuck's sake. Elizabeth?
Was ist denn alles nur, meintest du, Murza?
Oh, fuck!
Honor compromised. System critical failure. Failure.